What's up, guys? Spencer Rivkin here. Today's video is going to be a little bit special. Today we're going to be talking about Hobbywing. I really want to kind of tell you guys some of the cool things that I've learned about Hobbywing over this course of the year. And I really wanted to kind of share with you my thoughts and show you what Hobbywing is all about, because it's something that I didn't really know initially, and to be a part of the Hobbywing crew is something that's changed my career, the way I look about things, and I'm super excited to be a part of the Hobbywing crew, and I'm going to be showing you exactly what it's all about. Hobbywing's been around for a really long time, and they've always had a driven passion to change people's experiences through their racing stuff, quadcopters, boats, crawling, whatever it may be. They've always had those industries covered as far as the electrical side, and they've OEM'd other people's stuff in the industry, and it just shows you from a standpoint that they really know what they're doing. They're well known, probably the best electrical company on the market by a lot of big margins, and they are across the world wide as far as selling the speed controls and motors. They're super big in Europe. The Asia market's huge, and they're probably the biggest here in the United States as well. And it really makes a difference when you walk into that hobby shop and you see that the hobby shop actually has 90% Hobbywing, and the other stuff is the 10% of the other stuff. And it really makes a big difference from a customer standpoint to know that the Hobbywing supports that brand, and to see that they're really truly going to take care of you if there's an issue. Their customer support base is incredible. I mean, I can't tell you how relieved it is. If you do have an issue, you can contact them. They'll get you taken care of with either a replacement. They'll figure out what's wrong with it, and they'll get back with you as soon as possible and take care of you as the best way as they can. And not only do they do that, they have a pretty cool video on Hobbywing's website about a walkthrough through the facility in China of the process that they do things. See, you get to walk around with Jack, which is the president of Hobbywing, and you get to see the kind of the process that they go through and making the equipment that they provide. Not only do they make some of the best equipment on the market for electrical stuff, they've been around for a really long time. They're really a big established brand, and it's kind of convincing people that it's by far the best on the market. And to be a part of the Hobbywing crew, it's been a tremendous honor, and to be working with the crew, direct with some of the engineers back in China, and then the crew here in the United States with Ron and Carlos and the guys back in LA with Hobbywing. It's been a tremendous amount of respect for those guys, because it's their true passion is to make sure that the customers, the racers, the people that are having fun are really taken care of, because they want to change your experience when you're at the track or whatever you do for fun, the boats, quadcopters, whatever it may be. They have you covered, because they look at it as it's a hobby. They want people to have fun. At the end of the day, if you're not having fun, then what's the point of doing it? But anyways, that's just a little bit about Hobbywing. Hopefully you guys can go check out their website, hobbywing.com. Or hobbywingnorthamerica.com. You get to see that video. You can also see all their patents that they have. I thought that was pretty cool. I checked out earlier this morning on their website. You're able to see all that. So not really, it's a little different. You get to see the kind of things that you don't get to see from other brands. You get to see really what they have, and it's just a tremendous plus on their behalf to showing you why they are the best, and it's true. But anyways, we're going to get into talking about the all-new Hobbywing XR10 Pro Elite G2 Edition. The Elite Edition is specifically a US speed control they have in the US. It has a whole different color base than the other G2 stuff. The software and stuff is all the same through the G2 stuff, but this one looks a little bit different and more broad in the car. It's actually quite cool gunmetal color with the red outlining on the speed control. So we're going to get into unboxing this thing, talking about the new software settings that the G2 Edition's speed controls have, and we'll get right into it. So as you can see here, this is the XR10 Pro Elite G2 speed control, and we're gonna get right into unboxing this. The boxes that they package them in is actually really nice. I actually keep these to keep stuff in. So as you can see here, this is the speed control right out of the box. The gunmetal gray look is just super sleek looking. Definitely one of the coolest looking speed controls I've seen ever on the market. It has a cool little pop-up for the prongs here, so there's no dust and dirt that can get in. Of course, with the new feature of this speed control, it has the external switch you're able to add. And of course, another addition to this Elite speed control is the 13 gauge wire that it comes with. That's definitely something that I always recommend running on the speed controls in your race cars. Not really a need for the 12 gauge wire. It's a little bit bigger and heavier. That's just not really necessary weight. So we'll take a look of it when it's in my car. So as you're able to see here, I have my Wi-Fi box connected. We're going to show you some of the new settings that this G2 speed control allows you to do that the other speed controls on the market that we've had couldn't. So as you can see, I have it connected. We're going to go through pretty much the fine-tuner increments that you're able to do. The drive frequency, you're able to change much more broad settings than what we've had before. You're able to do customized. I'm running mine at 16. This is actually my world's chilled out car, so that's why the frequency is a lot different than what I run on traditional tracks here in the US. But we'll go to the coast. The coast you're able to do finer increments than before. The drag, brake, 1% increments as well. And the brake force, before you weren't able to adjust 1% increments, and you're able to go to 150% on the brake force. So along with the brake frequency, you're able to do customize as well. And of course you have your boost and turbo timing as well. So, alrighty guys, that's pretty much what I have for you today. Hopefully you guys liked what I had to say. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and go check it out at the local hobby shop. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me or the guys at Hobbywing direct, and we'll get you covered in, and we'll see you at the next one.